What's going on, guys? It's Brandon J, and today I'm probably doing one of the dumbest things that you could possibly ever do. Today I'm actually in the Florida Everglades, and if you can see right here behind me, I brought Bay. We are going fishing in the Everglades on the jet ski. This is something I think has never been done before. Yeah, you can probably hear that there's airboats all around here. That's how you know we're in the Everglades. I'm actually at a place called Holiday Park. It's kind of a tourist attraction around here. There's a ton of people lined up to do airboat tours, kind of like what you just heard, all through the Everglades to get to see all the alligators and everything, which brings me to my next point. Fishing in the Everglades on a jet ski is probably not the best idea just because there's so much stuff that could go wrong. All these people are here to see alligators, and I'm on a jet ski, so I'm super close to the water. So alligators are definitely something I'm gonna have to watch out for today. I really gotta be careful. These alligators have seen humans, they've seen airboats. They're not scared. If anything, they're attracted because they're very curious. So I've gotta be really careful if one comes up to the jet ski. I don't personally have a plan. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have to act. The Everglades is honestly one of my favorite places to visit just because it's so wild and it's so raw. Like, there's just so much wildlife and everything out here. It's pretty incredible. With that being said though, there's a lot of dangers. I mean, the Everglades goes for hundreds and hundreds of miles of just nothingness. There's no one to help you. There's no one to save you. I have no cell phone service if I get into any trouble. If the jet ski breaks down, like, I would potentially have to like paddle back or swim back. And I mean, there's a lot of danger to this. So the danger is a big element today, but it's something I've always wanted to do. So I'm kind of completing a little childhood dream of mine today, which is really exciting. With that being said, let's get on the jet ski, let's head out, and let's go find some fish. All right, so I'm gonna take us actually into the Everglades, like deep. So let's see, just gotta make sure it doesn't get too shallow. We can't let it get shallow. This is cool. There we go. Ah! First fish on the jet ski Everglades. I got a bass. No freaking way. I got a freaking bass right here. Oh my gosh, that's so freaking exciting. Oh my goodness. He's hooked good. Man, that is just freaking incredible. My very first jet ski Everglade fish is a nice little bass. Not a giant, but definitely a cool fish. We're gonna let this guy go. Woo! See you, buddy. Yes, we freaking did it. That is so awesome. We got to catch some more. Also, you always need one of these when you're in the Everglades. So when you're in like lily pads and stuff like this, you don't suck it all up into your intake and then get freaking trapped out here. Paddle through the dirty spots and jet through the clean spots. That is the motto. Now, we can jet through the rest of this stuff. Gotta be real careful because this stuff gets pretty shallow. But I mean, just look at this. Some of the most unreal fishing I've ever done. Like this. This is, All right, guys, remember when I said the Everglades is like a maze and it can be really, really dangerous for me? Well, this is kind of an example of that. So we have like this narrow path here that we've been kind of drifting down fishing for a little while. And then we've got the same thing on that side. However, here's the problem. These narrow paths, they take a left and they take a right, then there's 3 openings and there's 1 more opening to the left, and then you go that way and then there's a right. And so like you really get like weaved all the way back. I mean, and this thing just goes for hundreds of miles. So I mean, you can get really, really far back here without knowing it. And this is just an example of how twisted and turned around. You've got like this main opening, but you've got a cut that goes right. You've got another cut that goes left. So I mean, you've got a lot of turns up here. So luckily in my case, there's a main canal and I have a drone. So worst case scenario, I throw up the drone, look for that main canal, I can find my way out. But man, isn't this just so beautiful? We're just out here in the complete wilderness. This is just so amazing. I'm so glad we already got a fish in the boat. That kind of like broke the ice, took the pressure off of me, and now I can just really lay back, enjoy the day, just kind of weave through the canals and try to find some more fish. Do I have a fish? The heck? Oh, I do. Oh, I had a little bitty bass. I couldn't even tell if he was on. I just felt some pressure. There we go. Oh my gosh, that fish swallowed it. Why am I not getting the hook in these guys? What the heck is this? That was crazy. That fish came out of nowhere too. What is up with these bass? This is insane. This is insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. There you go. That one's not coming off. There we go. There we go. Another nice little bass. Nothing crazy big, but these fish are so chunky, man. Oh. There we go. Chunky, chunky little bass. Chunky. See you, bud. Plenty more where those came from. Guys, this is crazy. Look at like all these like old trees, these lily pads. Like look at that. Doesn't that just look so crazy? Like that's what I expect when I see the Everglades, just stuff like that. Oh wow, man. That's just insane. Goodness. I ran pretty far. We're like we're deep. We're deep now. Goodness gracious, we're freaking deep in the Everglades now. Oh. Another little bass. That is sweet. Nice. I had a bunch of like giant bluegills kept grabbing my fluke, so I was a little timid to even set the hook on this guy, but it is a bass. Oh, there we go. Not a giant again, but still a lot of fun. There's so many fish here. Oh my gosh, guys, can you see that? It's a freaking big old alligator right there, right where I just casted. Big old gator. Oh. How scary is that? That dude was literally like, I don't know if you can see him, he's right there, but that dude was literally like right over here. Can you guys see that? That is a gator right next to the jet ski. It's a big guy too. Woo! Gator. See that? They just don't care. They just don't care at all. They just hang out right there, man. That's wild. Well, I just had my first close-up alligator experience. I was literally fishing, turned around. I don't think I had my GoPro rolling, but I had a gator come like 6 or about probably 10 foot away from the jet ski. And it was when I caught a bass. So like he saw that I was catching fish, and I guess all that movement attracted him. And so like he just strolled up on me. Kind of freaked me out. I'm not even gonna lie. I was a little sketched out, but he didn't cause me any danger. He actually ended up swimming it away once I think he noticed that he wasn't gonna get any food or anything from me. They're pretty curious creatures, and like I said, I'm like 10 miles back in here, so I don't think he's had too many people bother him. But yeah, that was actually, he's right here behind me. He's like 20 foot back there behind me, and you can't really see him on the screen, but he's definitely back there, trust me. That's pretty freaking insane. There we go. Here we go. Oh, that's a little bit better one. It's a little bit better one. There it is. There she is. Nice, man. Oh, goodness. Guys, I'm about 5 or 6 miles back deep in the Everglades right now. Still catching some bass. Obviously, it's not a absolute tank, but it's just the concept, man. This is so freaking fun. It's absolutely crazy, just coming out here by myself in the middle of literally nowhere, and still being able to pick off some really good fun fish. Let's get this guy back in the water. Watch out for alligators, and to us. There we go. Let's keep fishing. Doesn't matter where I go, I'm always getting hung up somewhere. Come on, Brendan Jake, what the heck? This is a pain. I was on such a good stretch. Come on. Come on. Give me a break. Oh, Jesus. I'm in the tree. I'm literally in the tree. Okay. Get me out of the tree. Get me out of the tree. Oh, God. Okay. This isn't good. This isn't good. I'm in the tree. No, I'm hung up again. No. Okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. That was a lot of effort. Well, super rookie move. I got hung up in that tree. It was full of spider webs. So literally every tree I could have got hung up on, I guarantee it wouldn't have as many spider webs as that tree had right there. That was ridiculous. Oh my goodness. It is freaking hot out here, man. It's like probably 80, 85, 90 degrees, but I'm just literally sitting still. And I made a super rookie move. I had so much stuff planned. I have all my gear. I'm normally really precise with everything, but I forgot about one piece of equipment that is essential: hydration. I literally brought 0 things to eat or drink. So like I'm out here sweating to death. It's freaking hot. I'm burning up, and I have nothing to drink, and I'm surrounded by so much water that I can't even drink, which is making it kind of worse. So anyway, I think I'm gonna head back because I am crazily thirsty. I think, is that a word, crazily? I might have just made that up. Also, you guys haven't really seen it just because I haven't really filmed it, but I have been going and jet skiing around so much just because it's so freaking cool. I'm enjoying literally seeing all this stuff. It's so crazy. There's so much wildlife out here. There's bald eagles, ospreys, gators, turtles, all types of fish. I mean, there's literally everything you could imagine. I've seen it today, which is just insane. Having the jet ski has allowed me to really explore really cool locations like this, and now I'm like able to do it all by myself. I'm able to just make a decision, go out on the water and explore, and not have to really rely on anybody else, which has been super nice. But with that being said, I've used a ton of gas to the point where I need to like really start conserving gas and go ahead and get back so I don't get stranded out here, because that would be terrifying. So I'm gonna get the jet ski started up, get the fishing equipment packed up, get all the camera equipment packed up, and then we are going to head to the boat ramp. Let's do it. Well, guys, we made it back safe. The Everglades was an amazing adventure. We got the jet ski back safe. We got all the camera equipment safe. I even managed to fly the drone while I was on the jet ski in the middle of the Everglades. Today was a jam-packed day, and we got on some good fish. It was incredible. So one of my favorite videos I got to film so far on this channel. Honestly, it might not be one of the most epic videos I've ever filmed, but for me, it was honestly one of my favorite videos I've ever filmed, just because I was in the jungle of the Everglades, and there was gators, there was turtles, there were fish, there was just wildlife everywhere, there was danger, there was no gas, there was no drinks. It was a jam-packed day, and we made it back safe, so I'm just super stoked about that. We're back to Holiday Park, where everybody is looking at me crazy because they have been seeing all these alligators and all this stuff on all of those big airboats, and then they see some little young dude pull up on a jet ski, and they're like, what the heck is up with this guy? I still got to get the jet ski loaded up onto the truck, so I still have quite a bit of stuff to do. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave it a big old thumbs up. If you want to see me come back out to the Everglades and do some more videos, let me know in the comment section below what you guys want to see, maybe some cool tasks or adventures to do while I'm out here as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Peace out, guys. There he goes. Oh. All right, yeah, that was a big one. I'm gonna get out of this spot. That was a good one.